I swear this calic.
Yeah, he has the same calic as Kyson.
And me.
Oh, and you, that's right. It is freezing outside today. Oh my gosh. Well, the California version of freezing. Obviously, we're still in t-shirts, but still cold. Landon, what is that? He's still scared of the skeleton. You don't like Mr. Skelly? No? Say hi. Say hi. You're gonna creep her out. What's up, fam? We're starting out our day with the unfortunate event of going to the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles. That's not just a California thing, is it?
No.
Okay. I don't know about other places, other states and what have you, but the California DMV sucks. The DMV in California is like torture. It's worse than going to the dentist. It's worse than getting a bug bite. What else is it worse than?
A vasectomy.
It's worse than a vasectomy. It sucks, especially if you don't have an appointment, which we do have an appointment, but it still sucks. So we have to go and make two transactions there, and hopefully we're not there for too long because it sucks. The line for the DMV is always outside the building. Always. She wants to run. Yeah. She thinks she can't. She's getting attention now. That went well.
It actually did though.
It went okay, minus Addie screaming her face off for half the time. She was that baby in the DMV. There's always that baby. I guess anywhere, there's always that baby. She was that baby today. That wasn't fun. But other than that, it was pretty painless. That was a pleasant surprise. We were there for 45 minutes, so that's like not bad at all. And it's already almost time to, can you not hit these people, please? In the DMV parking lot? There's probably cameras everywhere. They're gonna know it's you. Hit and run's out of the question. It's almost time to go pick up the kids, and then we have a few other things to do, and we still need to paint.
No, you need to. I did my ceiling. You need to do your floorboards.
Crap, I do. I need to do the baseboards.
Baseboards.
Luckily, this paint drives. This paint dries like super fast, so that's good. We just have so much to do today. We need to go home now. I just want to take a nap. How was school? Good. What did you learn today?
We learned about ladybugs sleeping inside of a house in a dark spot.
Oh, you learned about ladybugs sleeping? That is so cool. How about you, dude? How's school?
So good, and I was so respectful, and guess what? And I still got 3 doors.
You guys, this jogathon is on Friday.
Yes!
You guys excited?
And tomorrow is white day, okay? What the heck?
Today was red day. They had to wear red today. And then tomorrow is white day. And the next day is blue day. And then Friday is the jogathon for you guys, huh?
Yeah, watch this.
Lily is still at school. She's at her after school thing. So she'll be joining us in just a little while longer, but this is gonna be the twins' first jogathon, and it's super exciting. I remember doing the jogathon as a child when I was in elementary school, so they're excited, and this week they're like celebrating all week, so that's what they're talking about, huh? And then if you like raise a certain amount of money, you get like certain prizes and stuff, so it'll be fun.
What's up, fam?
How was school, beautiful?
Good.
Good. What did you learn today? You just grab a handful of Cheerios. Hungry much? From the lily bug. Meanwhile, back in here, we're starting to put things back together, but we still need to do the edges and the baseboards in here. I don't know how we're gonna do the baseboards in here, but it's like, this is the old color. This is the new color. It's so hard to tell the difference. You can see a little bit there, but the coloring in here just makes it hard to see it. We've still got a bunch of all this covered up here, and then we can slowly put this room back together. Hopefully we can get it all back together tonight, right babe?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like these past like 2 days have been filled with just painting and more painting and back pain and more back pain. I'm just a complainer, aren't I? Man, this is not like me. You're the cutest little boy ever, you know that?
No.
Hey. I love you. This mister has picture day in 2 days. He put this shirt on and it reminded me of that this morning. You need help taking your shirt off? Do you know how to do a button?
I can't.
Okay. Stop bouncing. I've got paint all over my hands. Like this. I got paint on my hands. Yeah, it's dry though. Don't worry. Can you pull it out like this? Look. See in there? There's one. Try this one. Try it. Pull it out of the hole. See? Just like that. Good job, you did it! Don't just pull it. Look, see right here? You gotta pull it out this way. You did it! High five! One more. Pull this part off. There you go. There you go. There you go. You did it! High five! So funny, like before you're a mom, you don't realize like the simplest things, or what we think is the simplest things, you have to teach that stuff to kids. Like it's just crazy. Something as simple as like taking off a button, you know, or unbuttoning a button, and like brushing your teeth. And I just love it. That's what motherhood is. Teaching children how to be a human in this world. It's kind of fascinating if you think about it. Bath time! This is going to be one of the next projects for us, I think. I really want to paint these and these. Don't mind some of the painting stuff we have here. That's just set out for the last couple days. And then I think we'll probably change out like these faucets. Maybe. Actually, they're not that bad. They're just not the cutest in the world. Probably leave the countertop. Maybe get a mirror frame for this mirror. Update the lighting. Paint, paint, paint. Which after today, I don't ever want to paint again. But I know I will. It's part of being a homeowner and upgrading your home. A little bit of paint goes a long way. So I'm looking for ideas. I don't know what kind of theme I want. We've had sort of a beachy theme right now. I don't know if we're gonna stick to the beachy thing long term, but as of right now, that's what it is. See, it says beach. Wish upon a starfish and the little anchor over here. So we have a few different things in here, and then up here, our little station up here. It says relax, but I don't know. That's what I'm still trying to figure out. I really need to take some time to sit on Pinterest for like an hour and just like figure out my life on there. But I don't have time anymore. Nobody has time for that. Addie found Lily a skirt and she was just carrying it around. So I put it on her and she's literally just walking around the house with this tutu on. It's bigger than she is.
It's half her size.
What are you doing, baby? Do need to put the headboard back, but we're not going to do it just yet because we have to wait until the baseboard's dry. So Chris thinks we should wait another day before we do that, because then we still need to do a second coat on this. We did a second coat on all of the other baseboards except the one literally right behind the bed. So that's the only spot that we have left, but it's getting late and we're getting tired, so we're trying to like put the room back together to where it's at least functional. But you can at least see now a little bit. You can see how like it's gray. We suck at painting. Don't ever hire us. We can just like admit that we suck and not like charge people money for it, you know? Yeah, but I love it. It looks really good. I'm super excited. Let's push this back. I do like presses. I don't know how you got this thing up the stairs when I moved in. How does one so little take up such a big bed? Like literally, where do we sleep? Honestly. So we got our room like a lot put back together, not all the way put back together, but a lot put back together, enough to sleep in tonight and finally feel like a little bit more at home in this room. We still have some like paint supplies and stuff. We're gonna take that out real quick before we go to bed. But the rest of it we're probably gonna have to do tomorrow because it's just too late. We're tired. Now to attempt to clothe a sleeping baby. This is not my favorite thing to do. Now I just have to move her. And that's a wrap for today's video. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. I'll have those links down below. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for our next video. Good night.